right, today we're going to be upgrading the OS on a Juniper SRX Firewall. The purpose of this video is for you to learn how to upgrade an SRX Firewall using PSCP. The scope of this video, we're going to be using PSCP. I have an example email typed out to Juniper that you can use to contact them to get access to the software, and we're actually going to be upgrading the firewall today. Prerequisites: downtime scheduled with your IT business partner or project manager if necessary. So if you're in an enterprise environment and your firewall is actively being used, you definitely need to schedule a downtime. Even if you're scheduling the firewall to upgrade later, like let's say at 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and you don't think you're going to have a lot of users at that time, you still need to have it scheduled, and you probably should have somebody on site just to make sure that if the upgrade doesn't go as planned, that you can troubleshoot.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. That's okay.
Speaking of which, obviously you need a Juniper firewall and a working login, but you're going to need a console cable and physical access to your firewall just in case, like I mentioned above, things don't go that well. So here's the link to the console driver. You need SSH allowed in your firewall, you need PSCP, you need the latest Juniper software. This upgrade path here should cover pretty much everybody who's upgrading their firewall. If you have a OS version that's older than 15.1, then I recommend that you contact Juniper support for the upgrade path. All right, let's get into it. So here's the email template that you can use to contact Juniper to get access to the software. So if your company has Juniper firewalls, typically you'll need an account with the appropriate entitlements, and they'll generally be tied to your support contract. After you email them, they'll probably give you a link to register your account, and that link should register your account to your company, and then you'll get access to the software that you need. I will have this linked in my GitHub so you can just copy and paste and edit it as you see fit. Unfortunately, if your account is not tied to a company that has the appropriate entitlements, then you will not have access to the Juniper software to download and upgrade your personal SRX firewall. All right, now quickly go over the PSCP commands and what you're going to put inside of your firewall in order to verify that the transfer has successfully taken place and to install the software. So it's going to be PSCP, TAC SCP, your file location where you have your Juniper software, your username at firewall IP, destination directory. So once you put this in command prompt, it's going to prompt you for your password. You're going to log in and it's going to transfer the file. And then after it's been transferred, you're going to log into your firewall and you're going to verify that the file transfer took place successfully and that it's in the correct directory. If your firewall is not in a production environment and you don't mind if it goes down, and one command, you can install the software, reboot, and then whenever it boots up, it'll be at whatever software version that you just upgraded it to. And then what you'll do afterwards is you'll go inside of your directory that you initially SCP'd your software in, and you'll delete it because it's just taking up space at this point. And if instead, if your firewall is in an enterprise environment and you want to schedule the time that it reboots and installs, then you'll do the same exact thing minus reboot, and then you'll do request system reboot at whatever time it is, and make sure that you take in consideration the difference in time zones because most firewalls are in UTC. And then you'll use this command, show system alarms, to verify that it's been scheduled. So let's go ahead and make sure that we can ping our firewall. Okay, that's good to go. And now we're going to go ahead and SCP. Let's go ahead and see what version we're on. All right, we're on 23.2. And so we need to upgrade to 24. So copy. So we'll let this run, and then whenever it's done, we'll resume the video. All right, so it took about 2 minutes for that to SCP onto our firewall. Let's check and make sure that it's there.
Access main security. Access main program grid.
You didn't say the magic word.
All right, here it is. So since this firewall is just sitting on my desk and we're not in a production or enterprise environment, we're going to go ahead and not only install it, but reboot so that whenever it reboots, it'll be at the new version 24.2. I'll go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll let you guys know how long it took for it to install and reboot. All right, 11 minutes later, our firewall has been upgraded.
We did it! We did it! We did it!
Let's log in and make sure that it took. There it is, 24.2. All right, and with that, your firewall has been upgraded. I hope you found this video helpful. Like, comment, and subscribe to see more content like this.